Hello, my fellow artists, musicians, veterans, martial artists, boaters, actors, and family and friends. Love you all. So today I come to you from my Rhode Island art studio where I work on big stuff. That was one of the questions. For 3 years I've been traveling and painting along the East Coast, Atlantic Ocean, and people have been said, well, what's your studio look like back home? Well, this is my art studio. I got a really high-end camera here, which you can't see. This easel, this is where I work on big stuff. This is my David Song easel, and I got a brush clip up on the top that's really good. I got it from Amazon. If you want to know what it is or a link, just send me a request. This is a 2 foot by 4 foot painting that I'm working on. This David Song easel is weighted. It'll hold a 6 by 6. I'm going to talk about canvas repair. I was kind of disappointed because a lot of this stuff has been here for 3 years, but I got this canvas here that it ended up leaning on something, and it's kind of dark in here. I've got really powerful lights above me for when I paint, so I've kind of shut them all down because as you can see there's a big glare on here, but I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. There's some pretty big dimples in the canvas itself. Now this is not a cheap canvas, so I want to, oh there you go, I can see the dimple right there. So what I do is I get really boiling hot water and I'll put it on. These are my 2 methods, and if somebody else has a method, please share it with me. I take the boiling hot water and I put it on here, then I take a heat gun and I dry it off. Now, a friend of mine suggests using a steamer like you use for your clothes. So I'm going to give that a shot, but this was because something was leaning up against it, behind it, and or it fell or it got moved, and that happens. Anybody's been painting as long as I have, which is over 50 years, knows that you get these things. And then of course once I do that, then I can bang in the corners. You can put the stretcher pieces and tap them in, which will stretch the canvas tighter because it is a little bit loose as well. So anybody's got any ideas like that, share them with me. And like I said, share my blogs are not secret. I try to make them fun. They're definitely off the cuff. They're not scripted or rehearsed. I just get notes, and some of the notes are from when you people call me. As an artist, I like to use walnut oil because it's not really toxic. You can even eat it, and that's what some of the great masters used many years ago. I've got acrylic, quite a good professional acrylic and oil collection. Oh, and I love this. This is what I travel. This is my brush holder, and I travel with this. These are my most used brushes, and it's kind of nice because it rolls up like this, and it ties off nicely. And I can put it in whatever I'm transporting my other art stuff in. All right, let's see. Since I've been doing these blogs, I have a new friend in Florida. I mean, everybody does. He's a good guy. I did a promotion for his business. He's a landscaper. He's got a nursery, and he does flowers, and he does herbs and essential oils and whatnot. But he's a young guy, he loves boating. He got cancer and he's in the hospital having lung surgery for lung cancer. And I asked him, his name is Phoenix. You might have seen way in the past, Phoenix posted some questions. So let's pray for Phoenix in quick recovery. And gave him a little strength because I'm a cancer survivor myself, as are some of my friends here. Oh, so I didn't tell you where I was last week in that pool. Well, my best friend in the world, Larry Flint, passed away just before Christmas last year during the COVID crap. And that was his house. And his son is getting married. His mommy's got a daughter, Lisa, in a wheelchair. And I try to visit them once a week. And I do visit my mom every Sunday. She's going to be 90 in January, and you wouldn't know it. She does great. She's a little bit of a social butterfly in a big heart way. She's got to hug everybody. So the pandemic really put a crunch on her enjoyment. I had a really enjoyable time. I haven't played out professionally in 4 years. And my brother Ron's the house drummer at a place called Legends in West Warwick. And he played last Saturday. And I kept social distance. And I played over there, played and sang. And it felt great. It's been a long time. I do play out at cookouts and whatnot and with other musicians. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to get together outside at a little fire pit every Saturday with my friends that are musicians and people that just want to listen. They come and we'll get pizza or something, but we have a good time, and it's right by the water. You actually saw the place that we jam at in one of my past videos, and it's really nice over there. Beautiful scenery. It's the place where I showed you the twisted old tree in the water that I want to paint. I think I just like the shape of it because I haven't been able to see the correct light that I want on it. There's a light in Georgia that a photographer friend of mine told me about. It's called the Golden Light, and it's like an orange yellow, almost like a cadmium yellow, dark, only bright. I might just like the shape of it, and that's why I like it. It reflects in the water, but I can't see putting it on canvas yet. I also jammed with my friend Carl and Greg, which I haven't seen in a long time. Carl has been playing jazz guitar since he was 12 years old. Does not play professionally. He can sit there and play for hours. He studied with my teacher's friend when I studied jazz, and he's absolutely amazing. He plays every day. He's 67 years old, and we just listened to him for a few hours. And then Greg plays. He can lay down a really good rhythm. So I said, hey, just go for it. And I like to do improvisation. So like when people write songs, if you write a song and you want me to put some lead to it or some feeling, I do a lot of bending and mood into my strings. But if you know, my friend Kim's writing some songs, and her husband and her might be coming by tonight or tomorrow to jam. Bad thing happened this week. A good thing and a bad thing. Very, very scary. I have a storage unit. It's out in the country, and I pay for it every month. So I keep a lot of my art supplies in there and musical equipment and whatnot. Well, evidently they decided to put rat poison everywhere in there, and which is wrong, and they won't do it again. But Kibo went in and he ate rat poison. I had to rush him to the hospital. Fortunately, I got him there within a half an hour after he ingested it, and he ate a big meal that morning. So when they induced the vomiting, they got it all out of his belly. But I was a mess. I was a complete stressed mess because I love him so much. He's my life. It's just him and I. You know, him and I have traveled the coast for the last 3 years. Him and I have lived together since he was a pup. He went to, he did 4 semesters at Rhode Island, Community College of Rhode Island, pet therapy, and he did Mission Ready Mutts. And that was for disabled vets that live alone, which I'm a disabled vet that lives alone. Let's see. Gee, I don't think there's anything else, but what I would like you to do is share this and ask questions. Just put them in the comments. Oh yeah, and hit the little like thing. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, thumbs up. It's a thumbs up. And that makes me happy when I see people do a thumbs up. And for those of you You know, we all need a hug sometime, which brings me right back to my mom, full circle. My mom, when she was 80, I was in school in filmmaking, and I did a whole film, a 1-hour film on her hugging everybody, and I put music to it, and I actually played and sang one of the songs on it. Gave a copy to all my brothers. She's a saint. She brought up 5 boys. I'm the oldest of 5. So when I need a hug, Kibo, Daddy needs a hug. Big hug. I need a big hug. Give me a big hug. Oh, yeah. So Kibo and I say, we love you all, my fellow artists, my fellow veterans, my fellow musicians, my fellow actors, my fellow boaters, my fellow martial artists. And it's been so great. I've got to see so many of you. That's why you see a lot of different clips of me in different areas. And I love you all. And yeah, please just ask questions and share it. You know, remember, let the people you love know that you love them. Love you all. God bless.